Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports.
Ooh, that'll be a good game on Monday.
We're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders and Chargers for Monday Night Football. Ooh, that'll be a good-ass game.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Trey Tucker to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Smith starting with a throw here. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
In a good spot here, second and inches. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. From the gun, Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Wow. This fucking damn game, dude. I'm trying to get my playbook set. That's set. Fuck.
First and 10 now from the 30. We send a man in motion. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Tight end going in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's Hampton on second. And that's not what the offense started with. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
I got it. Ray.
this time. Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Hits his running back. So a solid game there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run with Hampton. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Tucker now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Crowd right. Turn up. Kill, turn up.
First down from the red zone. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. And no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. That one's out and caught on the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Herbert to throw once more. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. It's Herbert once more. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal. Hampton now up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go,
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Smith on first down. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. He will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders. Looking at first and 10.
There we go.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Second and 12 at the Chargers' 36-yard line.
Running on second with White. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Smith to the air now. There's his cut. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14, Raiders 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Chargers.
First and 10, Herbert. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Led McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Looking to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers, watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kid, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
5-9. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He beams one deep right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got it. And he winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
This is Genty. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Running back sent in motion. They're going for it. It's Herbert. Johnson finds the football complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handout. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Lion.
2nd and 10 now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rally, they pursue, they get that screen to a minimal gain.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
5-9.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now Herbert to throw. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. They make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Herbert on first down. He's setting up the running back screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Offense to the line for second down. Here's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Hopkins isn't holding out there, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
5-9.
Herbert now, blitz coming. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This from 35 yards away. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Tucker now on the return. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
No ball, no ball. 300%.
First down, Smith to throw. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Rolling left side. Bowers has it. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. From the gun, Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to pass it here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Snagged in a boundary by the bench. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
17 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
On the move, headed right. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
Raiders 15.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Now running here with Hampton. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Herbert throwing on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.